Humans like to think that aliens think like us, and they are also looking for ways to contact. We also might not be worthy, so they don't want to waste their time. So we kinda have to think about it and be more creative in our search. You might know this star. It's called KIC 8462852. It's always flashing and we don't know what it's trying to say, and we can't go next to it to see what's going on because it's 1500 light years away. Scientists are really trying to read these flashing lights. Some scientists say that next to this star, there's a megastructure called the Dyson Sphere. If you've seen our video about the Kardashev scale, you'll know that the creatures in the universe are gonna be very different. But they will at least have one thing in common, and that's energy. Everybody needs energy. To put it in short words, a Type 1 civilization uses all the energy its planet provides. A Type 2 civilization captures all of its star's energy. Don't even talk about Type 3, because they can control the entire galaxy. These are extremely advanced, and we're not gonna get to it anytime soon. How can we find civilizations that are on our level? When they look at faraway stars, when a planet comes in front of it, the light of the star dims a little bit, and it shows that something is passing in front of this star. But if the dimming is a little bit greater, there's more than a planet that's passing in front of it. Rings like Saturn are very rare around rocky planets. So if a planet passes in front of its star and the dimming is greater, there might be stuff around the planet that the creatures on the planet made. Kind of like the satellites around the Earth. There might be another way to find them, from the pollution they're causing around their planet. Pollutions like carbon are never created naturally, and if it's there, there's a high chance that aliens are causing it. These pollutions are a good sign, and you can't really get rid of them. Like the pollution around Earth will be seen for thousands of years. Even if humans are extinct, it will still be there. If we find a planet with pollution, but the creatures have been extinct, it might be the future of humanity. But as we know it, if everybody needs energy, there might be a lot of heat as well, and you could see heat from far away. A lot of people say that humans are gonna make themselves go extinct. But if we manage to not destroy ourselves, we're gonna reach the Type 1 civilization. That's when we control all of Earth's energy, and we basically control everything else. Even the weather. But this is just a little bit. There's a lot of dangers that threaten us and could make us go extinct. Like asteroid impact, volcanic eruptions, or a gamma ray burst, which we talked about it in this clip. When we get to a Type 1 civilization, not only will we have the planet in our hands, we'll have a protective layer around it, and no gamma ray burst can hurt us, or asteroid impacts. Creating stuff like this is gonna need a lot of resources, and our mines are not gonna cover it, so we have to start asteroid mining. But eventually the resources from asteroids are gonna end, and we have to start collecting from other planets. But if we want to really get advanced, we have to put away asteroids and other planets. We have to go to our star. A medium-sized star, which is our sun, has billions of times more energy than the entire solar system put together. We've advanced so much at this point that we could create a Dyson Sphere, and that makes you a Type 2 civilization. If you want to get even more advanced, we can get to harvesting the energy of a black hole. You might not believe it, but black holes could have thousands of times more energy than a star. If you know the future of the sun, you'll know that it will eventually get bigger and bigger, and it will explode. But don't worry, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. It's gonna need a couple billion years. So we have to get to a Type 2 civilization, control the star, and bring the temperature down so we can extend its life. It's the heat that really causes a star to die, and if you could control the temperature, you could expand its life for tens of billions of years. After this, we'll reach a spaceship that could go the speed of light. When something except light is traveling at the speed of light, behind it is gonna leave a trail of gamma radiation, and you could see it from very far away. So in space, if you see gamma radiation, there's a chance it could be something that's traveling at the speed of light. A medium-sized galaxy like the Milky Way is 100,000 light years in diameter. With this short life, how is it possible to get to a Type 3 civilization and control the entire galaxy? An average life is 80 years. How does this short life want to control this giant thing? 80 years It's not even 1/1000th of a second in universe time. So it seems like we're not really there yet. But we can't lose hope. We just got started. It's only been 67,000 years since the civilization, and that compared to the age of the universe, which is 13.5 billion years, it's not even comparable. A Type 3 civilization has billions of Dyson spheres. These civilizations have so much power, they can create their own stars. They have so much power that they could literally turn off their own galaxy, and you can't even see it anymore. The Type 3 civilization will create their own solar systems as well. They'll place a star in the middle and put planets around it as they wish. But they say the safest place in the universe, and they can make it, is that they'll find a black hole and put it in the middle, put 5 stars around the black hole so it's rotating around it, and the planets they want to live on will be outside the black hole and the star. They say these planets is the safest place in the universe. It would be insane to actually pull something like this off. But some people are like, this is not where it ends. There's civilization that created the universe. And we're just a particle in this universe. Some believe that this is a simulation. This is a civilization that has nothing to do with anyone. Because the laws of physics don't apply to them, and time and space doesn't mean anything for them, because they are outside the universe, and the entire universe is in front of them like a computer screen. As soon as humans began to realize where they are, and they began to question why are we here and who created all of this, not only were they looking for God, but they were also looking for other civilizations. Because there's a lot of aliens in historical pieces. So what will happen if this ancient thought becomes a reality and we communicate with actual aliens? Even though humans think that they are alone, they lean more towards that we are not alone and they are out there somewhere. So if there's contact, humans will be more excited than sad. We'll be happy because we can learn from them and speed up the growth of our civilization so we can reach the Type 1. But we are very far behind. Even if we see something, it might be thousands, even millions of years ago. And instead of learning something, we'll even become more confused. There's another thought that comes to mind. What if we are actually alone? To answer this question, we can't be too sure. This star that's flashing and in universe distance, it's right next to us. We don't even know what's going on there. How can we find out that we're alone? Or billions of light years away, there is a civilization. When ancient civilizations wanted to show the future what they've done, they would create graves, writings, drawings to show to the future people. We have to do this as well, but in the universe. Put things in space so other civilization realize that there was something like this. We've sent one of these graves before, Voyager. That all of our information, languages, the way we look like, poems, all of them are inside this. On the golden plate, there's everything you need to know about humans and where Earth is located. So it shows what we are or what we were. When we look at the night sky, we kind of feel depressed because it shows how lonely we are. Maybe for thousands of years or even millions of years, no aliens is gonna come visit us. But as long as there's curiosity, the search will continue and it will never stop. Some say this universe is gonna live for trillions of years. We just might be one of the first few to be born, and we have to continue. And even if we find no civilization, we have to make ourselves more advanced. In that case, if they're out there, they'll find us themselves.